Good morning, everyone. Swiftgal. We are picking back up where we left off. After a brief intermission to redo our team a little bit, do some upgrades. This is, as you can see by the timestamp, a reasonably long one, but we are going to be able to hopefully get things wrapped up today. So, without further ado, back to the Mewtwo's. Okay. I made some changes. So, we have switched over from Magearna to Latios. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work. I didn't sit down and do math. I was just thinking that this might be a good way to do this. Mostly still gets Helping Hand, but is a much faster and more aggressive Pokemon, and also a different type. Can resist those fire attacks and has Levitate to avoid the Precipice Blades. So we're probably not going to switch right to Groudon. Plus, Psyshock. Again, did not do math on this, but I think should take out, like, Keldeo, potentially. Draco Meteor, we're probably not busting out, but we can use it if we need to. It should be boosted on the field. And it's something that we could potentially pull out against, like, Groudon as well. We may need to switch out afterwards to get our special attack back, but it might be worth it. I finished training Boone back up, so hopefully the speed works out the way I think it should now. And finally, I realized so my big problem with Metal is keeping him on the field. And with a full suite of attacks, we can do a little bit less damage and give them an Assault Vest, which is going to help against Moonbeam, Icy Wind, Heat Wave, even. So those are the three changes I made. Let's see what happens. Boom. It's still great. So let's see what they bring in. When we do this. Different leads, there's a good chance they're going to bring different Pokemon in. I wouldn't be surprised if we get Magearna in the right slot because of Ashura. Nope, still Groudon and still Necrozma. Okay. So the one downside here is I don't know what attacks are coming the same way I did previously. So I'm kind of tempted we could double protect here. I'm kind of tempted to Draco Meteor here, though. Let's do it. It does get a field boost. One shot. There we go. There we go. Heat Wave should do nothing. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's not much either. Okay. Now we are in the interesting situation of figuring out how to pivot from out of these two. I think we go Pete here. And a protect. Double heat wave. Really? I think this is a safe play. I think they're both going to go after Pete. So, protect. Nope, they went into a Shura. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Who do we bring in for this? I feel like that one... Actually, we've got a clean switch in. I'm gonna bring Metal in. Let's one-shot this Necrozma. And dish out some heavy damage. There we go. Moonblast. Okay. Not who I wanted to see there. Unfortunately, I think we have to... do this. Moongeist Beam into Boon, protected. They bring out Mew. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but I guess it makes sense. I think we have to pivot Metal here. And quite frankly, I would like both of these back, ideally. Nature Power turns into Judgment, which does ridiculous damage. Okay. 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 Sucker Punch into Lunala. X-Scissor into Mew. I think this is going to be Judgment into Pete, unfortunately. Yep. That's really unfortunate. Okay. I think we bring... Well, we've got a safe switch in here. For that one. And that one is... We still have Keldeo, which that one is not good against, but Metal is. Momo. Huh. Well, that is not what I was expecting. And we need to take that out immediately. So we're gonna do this. Hope they go into Big Fella with Mew. Yep. Okay, there's Mewtwo Y. Which... Just a second. I actually need to stop and look at numbers quick. Okay, that's what I thought. Mewtwo Y definitely outspeeds Rayquaza. But it's pretty fragile. So I'm hoping this means that they're going to attack Big Fella. Was not wanting the Blizzard, but I'm actually completely shocked by that turn of events. He just survived a Blizzard with -1 special defense. Blizzard? Oh my god. Freeze screwing me over again. Well, actually... Can we survive this still? The answer is a big maybe. Less likely now. Yeah. Wait, we're still up? Is there some way to do this? Unfortunately, I don't think that the answer is yes. Because whoever we bring in is going to be into both of them. And I think the only person we have that can hit two things is Big Fella, who won't be fast enough. Metal, we could extreme speed one of them, and then hope that they live to the next turn. That might actually be the... Oh wait, no, but they're not going to be Mega anymore. Ashura's a little bit bulky, but not that much. Pete, honestly, Pete is pretty bulky and has Sucker Punch, so I think that's the answer that we've got to go with. So it's going to come down to, can Pete take one hit from Mega Mewtwo X? No. Okay. So, offhand, that went better than the last ones. Wait. Gotta hear the thumb. I don't feel like there's any adjustment we need to make offhand outside of possibly during play. And I think this first turn was Heat Wave. So that should do almost nothing. We're going to Helping Hand Extreme Speed into the Necrozma. Moongeist Beam's probably going into Ashura. You thinking Pete? I'm thinking Pete. Last time we brought Boone in here, but I feel like Pete is a safer choice. Man. There we go. Moonblast into hopefully metal. What? Okay, apparently Moonblast still kills through the Assault Vest. That's annoying, but I suppose not that surprising. Meloetta's down. What do they have left? So Terrakion, Necrozma, and Meloetta are down. They've got Mew, Mewtwo, and Keldeo left. I'm going to hope that we can get a good switch in here with Boom. That is the one we did not want. And I think we just Sucker Punch into Mew, unfortunately. Oh, I keep forgetting Nature Power doesn't work the way it should. The good news is that they both attacked in, so it was kind of a dead turn. The bad news is they're just going to do it again. We'll go ahead and just do Destiny Bond. I think this is going to one-shot. If it doesn't, then we can start wrecking it next turn. But unfortunately, Boone is the one we wanted for the next turn because we wanted the flying attacks into Keldeo and Mega Mewtwo. So I think what we do here we don't have any good attacks into Komodo. We don't have any good attacks into, we have a couple good options for Magearna. But I think they're going to bring in Komodo or Mega Mewtwo Y. I think they're going to bring in both Mewtwo's, quite frankly. Which is bad. They didn't. They did quite the opposite. I mean, the good news is that one does one-shot Magearna. Pete does one-shot Keldeo. The bad news is that one drops in the process. Which means we are down another good option. We are literally at Mega Mewtwo X on the left is the only option. And Komodo on the right. I'm expecting a Drain Punch into Big Fella. The biggest problem we're going to run into with that is that means that Big Fella is going to... That means even if we Sucker Punch with Pete, Big Fella still takes the hit. I think we need to go metal. Wait, what is this? We have a shot at this. Okay. Okay. Komodo didn't use their Z move. I don't think Mewtwo is going to Drain Punch from this position. Can we Extreme Speed? Okay, if we Extreme Speed and Sucker Punch... Double priority, that's the only way we're outspeeding here. Let's get ahead. Never mind. It was a good thought. We didn't have a better option. Let's just be clear there. Okay. That went better. That's... I like the intro we've got. I don't love the fact that we end up with Necrozma and... I mean, honestly, I don't love the fact that we end up with Necrozma and Lunala at the same time. I feel like these first few turns are pretty good at this point. Like, we're in good shape. Oh, that's different. Usually they do Heat Wave. Interesting. So I think... I can't remember if this is what we did last time. It's at least close to what we did last time. I will say, in a weird way, I'm kind of okay with the way this is going as well. Because... okay, that is actually a big change from what we had last time. Last time I did a prediction, I had Boonin in this spot, and it did not go well. But now we've got Lunge. They both lose a Pokemon. We're in good shape. They've got Mewtwo and Mew. Okay, so this is Mewtwo Y and Mew. I thought that one was faster, but I was wrong. But we survived a blizzard, so I'm not going to complain. That's annoying. Finish off Mew. Earthquake should take out Magearna and outspeed. Drain Punch? No. I was counting on a Drain Punch into Boon there. It was not. Okay. We've still got Big Fella. It's not going too much good. Well, actually, we've got our max revive still. But unfortunately, Komodo outspeeds. Yeah. It's amazing what a very small amount of damage difference makes in some of these fights. You know, we've had a few fights now where somebody just survived by a thread, and like, if Mew had died to that attack, this would have been an entirely different situation. So unfortunately, Ashura surviving here does mean that we are now in a little bit of trouble dealing with both of these at the same time. And more importantly, trying to switch something into this. We can probably extreme speed helping hand one of them down, but then the other one is going to take out probably Ashura. Ashura's almost certainly taking a Moongeist beam. We have somebody who can eat a Moongeist beam. He probably should be able to. That was not a Moongeist beam. I think we extreme speed Necrozma, max revive Pete. We need Pete back, and he's bulky enough that max revive is worth it. What am I expecting out of this? Usually it uses Hydro Pump? Less good. Keldeo is faster than Ashura. That is good to know. Sucker Punch Meloetta. Almost certainly going to Moonbeam into Pete, which is going to be a kill. Pretty much regardless of what we do. So I think we take this opportunity to revive someone. That was not the slot I was expecting. Okay, well, We get Big Fella back in. So Sucker Punch on Mew, Earthquake. Mew surviving by that much is so frustrating. That's twice now. I may need to double check my build on Pete. Okay. Keldeo is already down. Terrakion, Necrozma, Meloetta, Mew. The only thing left on that left side now is Mega Mewtwo X. So we're screwed. Is basically where I'm getting at. Do we go for a Dragon Ascent? Or a Lunge? I think we go for a Lunge. Actually? Okay. Okay, the downside about going for the Lunge is there's a decent chance that they go for a Drain Punch on Big Fella, which would just heal their hit points right back. Whereas if we go for the Lunge here, it's... the damage doesn't have a chance of coming back on us. I've got to try and get rid of this left side. This is the I think this is the last thing on the left side. So if we can do that. That worked out more perfectly than I could have imagined. Okay. I don't think we still get the unburden bonus, unfortunately. Extreme Speed. Revive Pete. Okay. Ashura isn't level 145. That's a mistake that I just noticed. That's probably part of my speed issue. Do we just start reviving people? Or do we go for another attack? I should have gone for the other option. This is really bad. So here's my dilemma. If I go for a revive or a heal, Komodo is going to use its Z move and get a boost across the board on all of its abilities. And at that point, we are just dead. I hate the fact that I'm doing this, but we are totally doing this right now. Okay, Komodo. Iveltal. We've got 255 in HP and attack, I believe. That would likely make us adamant. We've got a flying gem. That puts us only at a 234 speed. And Komodo is higher than that, even without their nature. So we do not outspeed on acrobatics. We cannot use acrobatics. Or we don't win if we use acrobatics, rather. Let's do a quick check here. And you know what? We're gonna go... We're gonna do some behind the scenes magic here. Because this could take a second. Okay, so we are on Neoteric Island, is that right? Yes. Komodo. Almost certainly using clanging scales. It has a naive nature. Its ability is Overcoat. And it has the Commonium Z. Clanging scales. Close combat. Poison jab shouldn't matter. And brutal swing shouldn't matter. But with the +1, it's faster regardless. So it's not faster than Rayquaza. Or it is faster than Rayquaza if it gets the Omni boost up. Oh, and one-shots because Clanging Scales is a dragon move. So what are our other options here? Unfortunately, I think we're just dead. I can hope that I'm wrong. I can heal, see if I can take a hit. Let's just do, okay, I'm gonna do one more math thing. We're gonna go back to Eviltal. Oh, actually, with the Rayquaza, I did forget to check. I have an Assault Vest on. Does that matter? Still probably gonna kill. Okay. And let's check against Eviltal quick. None of its moves one-shot Eviltal except possibly its Z move. Okay. I have a semblance of a plan. I forgot about the field. Okay, let's see what this looks like now. I mean, okay. Okay, so it's at +1 attack, special attack, and speed. But it's now at -2 to its defenses. We have Sucker Punch. We are Adamant. I don't think we can still kill. I'm gonna check one more thing. Okay. Holy Field makes extreme speed 1.5 times power. Meaning that if we can survive a little bit longer, we have a chance. We're gonna go for it. We just need to... This is all about dodging crits. We found the line. Okay. So, because they went with close combat, they have lowered their defense to -6. Extreme speed is automatically priority, and at -6, extreme speed one-shots Kamoa. That just happened. Okay. Wait, what? Mew? Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. I also was expecting dialogue when we went to go talk to Mew. Okay. Now I just need to figure out how to edit this beast. I'm gonna play it safe. Just, like, throwing a Master Ball, it should not matter. But there is a heal point here. We're gonna use it. I don't want to take any risks. I am terrified right now. I do not want to redo that. Okay. So, I have mixed feelings. During these last couple of missions, Fern had genuinely been trying to come around and had realized what they had been like, what they had done, and was starting to kind of realize what was going on, understand what was happening. I don't know that they deserved a noble sacrifice, but I'm also okay with that being the way that they wrap up this story. Because Fern got away with a lot and caused a lot of problems. Okay. And that is the end of our Mewtwo saga. That is the last anomaly. the last Pokemon for us to catch. Next time, we start endgame proper, the final fight, or the final fights. We're going to have one more rival showdown. And then it's boss time. 3-fight gauntlet. No healing in between the battles. Looking forward to it. Especially after how well this one went. No. Honestly, they're not 12 on 6s. So I'm feeling slightly more confident there than I was with this one or with Groudon and Kyogre. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. If you enjoyed what you saw, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you like Pokemon, you probably like a lot of other RPGs too, and I've got a lot of fun ones on here. I mean, even if you just like creature collecting stuff, you know, we've got what is it? Monster Sanctuary is a really cool Pokemon-esque Metroidvania. Kind of, it's interesting. It was fun. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. We're coming to the end of this project, so if you have suggestions on things you'd like to see, I can put them on the list. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.